This is for sure hard work. I'm getting the car ready to go to see my parents in Jutland. Well, today is the 23rd, and tonight I'm going to a Christmas party in Copenhagen. But I will leave the nest here at my workplace. Right now I'm parked outside my workplace, and I will leave the nest at my work. The reason for this is that the next days they have said there will be a storm. And driving with the nest across the Big Belt Bridge in a storm, that's not going to happen. I'm not even allowed to. They will stop me before the bridge and say, you're not going to pass here. And I'm going to pass the bridge on the 25th. That is the day where the storm is set to hit. So, well, even if I wanted to, I wouldn't be able to bring the nest. So I'm getting the car ready for the trip, making the bed in the car, and taking everything that I think I'm going to need during the 7 days and getting that into the car. It's going to be quite a trip. Not because it's that far, it's around 300 kilometers. But the thing is that I'm leaving from over here on the 25th in the morning, and I'm supposed to be at my parents' place the 27th. So I got a couple of days. So I just need to find some nice places to boondock and, spend some time. Anyway, the nest look not very nice right now inside. Look very messy. Because obviously everything I had in the car, I have to bring into the nest. So I did. I will let you have a look. I put the tops, the plastic tops I used to have in the car, I put them in the nest. And right now they're here in front of the bathroom. A big pile, and even on the kitchen table. Quite a mess. Before I leave, I'm gonna put them on this sofa. I could put them on the bed, but because the bed is empty almost, I'm gonna bring this here. This here is the seat cushion from the back seat. The other seat cushion from the other side of the back seat is over there on top of the tops. I've taken them out because I want to make the back seat as level as possible. And that is better when they are not there. This here, my bed. I'm gonna take the mattress and put upright so that the wood underneath can breathe. Because, well, as much air to that part of the nest, sofa and the bed, as much air to that as possible is good. That's how it looks right now, before my trip. You see here, over there is my bed, and the beddings, and some blanket. Here's the top, with all the stuff I need to bring, that's clothes, and deodorant, and yeah, all kinds of stuff, toothbrush, and a couple of bottles of wine for my friend. Yeah, all kinds of stuff. Christmas traffic. Oh, it's terrible. It's around 3 o'clock. I'm on my way to Copenhagen, and it's just bumper to bumper. Completely. I think it's gonna come to a complete standstill now. Yep, there we are. This is the freeway, and it's congested completely. Well, they're on their way home to celebrate Christmas, working their last day before Christmas, and now they're off, and then everybody go home the same time. It's just typical. It is actually always like this, but today I think it's a little worse because, well, it's Christmas tomorrow, so I think there's more cars, even more cars than normal. And also on the big roads between the islands, between Jutland and Fyn and Zealand, it's like this as well, because a lot of people go back to their families, you know, go home and celebrate Christmas, and that is today. Today is the big travel day. But you can see in Denmark the little cars are very popular. These small Japanese cars, like well, the one right in front is Korean, but a lot of people driving these very, very small cars, and I guess it's a good idea. They don't take a lot of gas, and they're very cheap to insure, and they're very cheap to the road tax is very cheap, so it's a good idea. Well, I need to change lane. Let's see if that's gonna happen. If they will let me. Looks like the one behind, yeah, he's a nice guy. Oh, that's great. A little bit further ahead, the lane I was in is gonna turn. So, and I'm going straight. So I give him a thumbs up. I hope he saw it. Nice guy. Oh gosh. At the side of the road someone had a collision. 2 cars. That's typical. When you have this kind of driving, a lot of people don't pay attention to traffic and they slam. Ah, looks like we are moving now. Approaching the Big Belt Bridge. I am on my way to my parents' place today. I was at my friend's place in Copenhagen both the 23rd and the 24th of December. None of us really celebrate Christmas, but we had on the 23rd a party, enjoying ourselves. And then the next day, the 24th, it was just my friend and I, and we were just eating some leftovers from the party the night before, and yeah, enjoying ourselves. Let's see how much I have to pay for crossing the bridge today. Today I don't bring the nest, so obviously it's cheaper than last time, but cheap is not the wrong word. Well, jeg har lige sådan igen.
Så er det helt ondt.
Hvad for noget siger du?
Så er det helt ondt, så er en gummisæk.
Ja, okay så. Tak for det. Jo, tak. Lige måde. 240 kroner. That is quite a bit of money, but well, it was more with the nest. Let's go. But as you can see, it's raining and windy. You see the windsock right here. It is quite windy, but the wind is straight in the front, so it's not doesn't feel bad. And well, as I say, when I don't bring the nest, the wind is not a problem. Crossing the bridge today with the travel trailer, I think that would be a challenge, because it is very windy. Now, the weather condition was kind of the reason why I decided to leave the nest at work. I had thought about it, and there was pro and cons for bringing the nest, but when I saw the weather report, I decided, nah, I'm gonna go without it. It is simply too windy. And actually the weather reports say that the next couple of days it's going to be even more windy. So good morning. Yeah, this was the place where I slept last night. It's just a rest area near the freeway, and it was okay. It was nice and quiet. Not a lot of traffic here. Today we have a storm coming in. The wind is gonna pick up quite a bit. I am a little bit worried about the nest. As you know, it's parked at my workplace, and I hope it will be okay. It's going to be a very hard storm with very hard winds. So I am worried about if something's gonna happen to the nest, but I hope not. So, and there's nothing I can do now. It's locked in my workplace, as I said before. So even I turned around and drove back to, I can't get into it. I can't get in to the area where it's parked. So I just have to, cross my finger and hope that nothing happens. I had a good night's sleep. It was not too cold, and I just had the car running for a little while to get the temperature up inside the car. So now it's nice and warm. I'm gonna drive on, and I'm gonna find another place to where I can park tonight. So I was thinking maybe go to the west coast. My reason to go out there would be to film the waves and the sea, but I don't know if it's smart. It's kind of I would get the full brunt of the storm, but I don't know. I have to make a decision. I will drive on from here, and I'll see you guys again when I'm on the road. Before I got the chance to drive off, a hailstorm came on. So I'm just gonna wait a little bit now. I don't know how bad this is gonna be, but normally hailstorms in Denmark, the hail's not very big, but still it makes the road slippery, so and very windy. I better get going now. It's looks like the hails was very short-lived. So let's get out of here. Well, I'm gonna wrap this video up. Just gonna say, stay safe, take care of yourself. Remember, life is good. Bye bye.